Hey, what's going on, models? As some of you guys may know, spring, summer 2027 fashion season is upon us. It kicks off with New York Fashion Week, followed by London Fashion Week, Milan, then Paris. So if you're a model and you're in close proximity to one of these fashion capitals, or you have the ability to travel from one city to another, this video is for you. I want to give you guys some tips on how you can not only prepare for fashion season, but also make sure that you're booking a lot of shows and you have a successful spring, summer 2027 season. All right, guys, so here are some things that you guys can do to have a very successful fashion season. The first thing that you have to understand is the casting process. Right now, as I speak, there's a lot of castings taking place at New York for Fashion Week. You have to understand the casting directors are seeing hundreds, thousands of models that maybe even have very similar profile or similar looks to you, right? They're casting for various shows. They're looking for something different. They're looking for that. So here's what you want to do to help prepare yourself for a fashion season. The very first thing I'm going to say is to master the 3-second walk, right? When I say 3-second walk, I'm not talking about just walking the runway for 3 seconds. No, I'm talking about the very first 3 seconds of your runway walk is the most important, because that's how quick it takes for a casting director to determine, yes, I want this guy on my show, or no, you're not right for this show, next please. So it's really that quick. I've seen models go on castings and literally 2 steps into their walk, they're like, thanks for coming, next, right? You don't want that to happen to you. You want to master the 3-second runway walk. And really all that is making sure you're fine-tuning your walk from your confidence. That's the first thing that's visible when you walk into the room. Your confidence, your posture, having a nice strong walk with a great strong presence, long steady strides, and just go for it, right? The next thing that's going to help you stand out at castings is very simple actually. It's your outfit, right? When you're going on fashion season, you definitely want to bring something unique to the table, right? Like I said, there's a little bit of fatigue with the casting directors where they're seeing the same thing over and over and over again. So you want to bring your own personality to it as well. And personality definitely shows through in your clothing items, right? So try to mix it up a little bit. Try to be a little bit more edgy, a little bit more fashionable. Style and accessorize the look and switch it up a little bit. Maybe you have penny loafers or combat boots or an oversized blazer, oversized shirt, something like that. And then during the casting, if you need to take it off, take off the oversized jacket or oversized shirt, you can take that off and show your form-fitting physique. But at the same time, this kind of helps you stand out a little bit from the crowd, and it shows a little bit more of your personality, your edginess, which a lot of casting directors will definitely notice. The next way you can stand out is before you actually get into the casting room, and that's through your digitals, right? If you have not updated your digitals in the last 6 months, you definitely want to update your digitals before fashion season, before you start submitting yourselves for castings. This is also going to help your agency as well. If you're represented, it's going to help your agency get you into more castings, right? Try something a little bit different, a little bit edgy. If your previous digital was done in the studio with like even lighting, etc., try shooting outside. Try something a little bit edgy, something a little bit high contrast with the lighting versus the shadows. Just switch it up a little bit so they're seeing you in a different light, if you will. Now, the next thing that's really going to help you as you attend these castings is having a little bit of personality, right? When you walk into the room and if you're intimidated or you're a little bit shy or timid, you're not going to stand out, right? There's nothing memorable about you other than maybe having a strong look. But again, they're seeing other models that also have a strong look. So how can you stand out from the crowd if you're not showing a little bit of personality? With fashion season upon us and with you guys preparing to go on a lot of castings, this is probably a good time for you to update your model bag. If you guys don't know what a model bag is, essentially it's literally a backpack with all of the items that you need when you're going on go-sees, you're going on castings, everything. You want everything organized in one particular bag. You could also have some foundation or some makeup in your model bag as well. It's really up to you what you feel would help you best prepare for that casting opportunity. So again, when you walk into a room, other than your confidence, another thing that makes a great, strong impression is when you have excellent skin. That's going to help you stand out and make you more bookable. There are videos on this channel that I've made on that topic to help you improve the quality of your skin. And then lastly, what I want to say is make sure you guys take care of your mental health as well. It's very important for models because models are constantly rejected. They're constantly judged by their physical appearance, by the way they walk, the way they speak, the way they present themselves. And again, rejections are a part of the industry, it's part of the business. Sometimes it's not about you as the model. It could be about the certain look that they're going for. Whatever the reason might be, you just have to maintain high confidence, believe in yourself as a model, believe in your skill sets, and the rest will do its job, right? So if you guys enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. It definitely helps with the algorithm. I also offer one-on-one consultations on this channel as well. So if you guys would love to speak with me about your modeling career, I'll be more than happy to. Don't forget to sub if you guys are watching for the first time. See you guys in my next one.
Stay, 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 stay.